Hey Team AIM. I know I said that I would let y'all know what time I was going live, but that just didn't happen. I completely forgot to comment on that. So I'm going to go live and tell y'all what's going on this week and all the things that are happening in the 31 world to keep you updated. If I forget anything, of course, I will post it in the group, so no need to worry there. But I just love to do these videos, try to do these videos once a week, just like give you ideas of where to focus and maybe let you hear something that you didn't know, because I know we can miss posts every now and then. So as always, I have my notes, so I'm going to go through my notes. First off, it's October, and October ends in less than a week. I cannot believe that October's already ending. Like, that's just crazy to me, but it is. So the specials for October, the hostess special. So anyone that hosts a special anyone that hosts a party and the party hits $600, they get the hostess special. So every month, if you're new, every month we have hostess specials, and they change every single month. And it's always at the $600 level. So that's the goal that I always give my hostesses. My son is singing in the shower. But I always give my hostesses a goal of $600 at least, because that's going to get them the hostess special, and the hostess special is always really good. So in the month of October, the hostess special is if your party hits $600 or more, they get 2 items out of this catalog for 70% off, plus they get free personalization. So that's huge, because we have some big ticket items. So like this gorgeous Cindy purse, it's normally $108, but they can get it for 70% off, and they can get free personalization. And one thing that my people are absolutely loving is this photo gallery thing right here. And so it's normally $58. So at 70% off, that makes it $17. And on hostess specials, you always get free personalization, right, on whatever item, if it can be personalized. So they love that free personalization. So 2 of these for $17, 2 gifts marked off, super great. And this is always why I tell y'all to open up a party every month, and when you collect orders, collect them all under that party. That way you can be the hostess. So if you're someone that doesn't have parties, but you collect orders from your friends and family and your coworkers, always put them under a party. That way you can get the hostess rewards. So that's really great for you if you're the hostess of your own party this month. So hostess special, $600 party level or higher, they get 2 things out of here for 70% off, and they get to personalize them for free. Okay, and then the customer special is the medium utility tote, y'all. So my gold one is my favorite. My favorite color is gold. If y'all ever want to buy me anything and you make it gold and you're set. Just kidding. Haha, kind of. That was a horrible wink. Anyways, medium utility totes. This is the gold one. If you went to your Celebrate and Connect meeting, you got to pick from the gold trees or the snow globe one. So spend $35 and get 2 for $20, okay? Or you can spend $35 and get 1 for $15, but I've not had anybody just spend $35 and get 1. They always get 2. So 2 for $20 or 1 for $15. I'm really talking these up because they are only available for October. So after this, they're gone, okay? So if your people love them, stress the urgency of them, and they're also while supplies last. So you'll see they won't all last until the end of August or October. I can almost guarantee. Always one of them sells out. Like one print, like the popular print, it normally always sells out. So the monthly specials are always while supplies last. So I always tell people to make sure that they try to order at the beginning of the month and not wait till the last day of the month, because things just sell out towards the end of the month. So make sure all of your people know it's only for October. A little tip, carry this thing everywhere with you. If you have to do errands, take it with you. If you have to go to the soccer field, take it with you. If you have to go to the baseball field, take it with you. Take it with you everywhere you go, because the more people see it, the more people are going to love it. And I'm going to also tell you to take a step further. Take it with you everywhere you go, and then take pictures of you using it whenever you go places. So when I have to go run errands, I put all of my stuff that I need to take with me in this bag, and then I snap a picture of it in the car with me and let people know, like, this is how I'm using it today. And then tomorrow I'll use it for something else. I'll snap a picture of it and put it in my customer group. People love to see personal pictures. Like the pretty pictures off Pinterest are great, but people love to see your personal pictures of the way you use the products, okay? So make sure you're not just trying to sell, but you're trying to share. That's where you're going to get your orders from. People get tired of being sold to because they get sold to left and right everywhere. But the more that you share how products are helping you, then they're going to want them to help them. They're going to want the products to help them too. Y'all, it's been a long day, so please overlook my crazy talking, which that's nothing new. I always talk crazy. So those are the October specials. Okay, next up, I heard a really great tip and I wanted to share that with you. So whether you're a new girl and you've not created your customer group yet and you've not had your first party, this is a great idea. And then if you ever have anyone join under you, this is a good idea to give them, because this is the first time I've heard it and I thought it was a really good idea, so I wanted to pass it along. So a lot of people are taking their first party that they have, like their launch party, and they create a group and they have their first party under a group. So instead of creating an event like you would normally do for a party, when they have their launch party, they create a group and they do the party in that group. Then after the party's done, then they turn that group into their customer group and they build from there. So I just thought that was a great idea, because I always tell people, don't create your customer group before you have your launch party, because if you do a customer group and you do a launch party event, you're posting in two places and the same people are seeing it double, and it can kind of get overwhelming for them. So I just thought that was a great idea. So what a lot of people are doing is they're creating a group and they're having their first party, and that be their group. And then after the party's over, that group then becomes their customer group. So it kind of flows through. So I just love that idea, and so I wanted to pass that along. That's the first time I've heard it. Another thing that I keep hearing a lot is, like, what do I need to focus on in my business? How can I grow? And it was funny because they just said that said this on the leader call, and they just stressed how the basics are the foundation. So the basics are going to be the foundation for 31 as a company, but also for our business. So the basics, if you don't know, if you're new, is book, sell, recruit. Okay. That's all. That's the only three things you have to focus on. If you're always working on those three things, your business is going to grow. So one thing that I do is I have on my, let me turn y'all around here. See those Post-it notes? On one of those are like things that I need to do. I keep it in front of me so I can be like, oh, I need to do that. But one thing on the Post-it note I have is book, sell, recruit. So if I feel myself not knowing what to do or not knowing where to start, or if I'm feeling overwhelmed, I did not realize y'all can see how messy my office is. It's insane right now. Between Halloween and church stuff and 31, it's just, and dance, all that dance stuff hanging out. It's just a crazy thing, crazy mess. But anytime that I feel myself getting overwhelmed or getting sidetracked or needing to know where I need to focus, I always look at those: book, sell, recruit. So one day I focus on booking, one day I focus on selling, one day I focus on recruiting. And if I've followed up with my people that maybe want to join my team and I have nothing else to do, then I'll get on YouTube and I'll just search how to sponsor people or ways to sponsor people, or I search, because the main thing you're going to do, if you're going to sit here and twiddle your thumbs and not know what to do, then you're not going to know. One thing I loved is I asked in the post yesterday, I said, comment if y'all have questions or if you want to learn anything. And Tara said that she would love pointers for online parties. And then I loved at the end, she was like, I'm going to get on YouTube and search, but I just want to know y'all's tips too. And I loved that, because that's what you got to do. You got to do your homework. So like I said before, 31, I think of it as like a football game. Like, you have to practice to get to the game. You can't just have a game once a week and expect to do well. You have to practice every day to get to that game and to do well at that game. So that's just part of the homework, is doing research and practicing. Unfortunately, you're going to hear more no's in this business than you're going to hear yes. And you just have to get used to hearing no. It's not a big deal. It's just like I always say, every time you go out to eat, the waiter always says, would you like dessert? I always say no. I never get dessert. Do you think that hurts their feelings? Do you think they go and cry? No, they go and ask the next person, would you like dessert? That's just what they do. They're used to hearing, no, I don't want dessert. I mean, sometimes you might get dessert, but they're going to get dessert every now and then. Somebody's going to order dessert, but they're going to hear more no's than yeses. So just think of it that way, okay? Here I go, off on my tangent. So basics are the foundation. Make sure you're always focusing on book, sell, recruit. And there's also, if you look in the files of this group, there is, there's files on a page of things that you can do for booking. There's a page that you can do of things for selling. So go to the files and check that out because it's really good. Now the next few things I'm going to talk about, there's links to everything. So I'm going to make sure after I get off of this video, I'll go back through in the comments and I'll let you know all of the links to everything. They are talking huge things on 31 Today. They did a whole thing and it's all about theme parties, and I love that because face-to-face parties are great, but you get more interaction if it's got a theme to it. People love to come to a theme party. It just makes it more fun. So they did it for us. So they have 3 different theme parties that you can have this month, and you can do them face-to-face or online. That's what I love about that. But it gives you checklists. Where's my notes? There's they have hostess stacking graphics so that you can to tease people to have that kind of party. Like it shows you what you can get for free. There's a tip sheet for consultants, so kind of like a checklist. There's social graphics that you can use. I mean, it's just all kinds of good stuff. So I'm going to share that link. So I challenge you, either have one this month or have one next month. Pick one of those theme parties and have one, whether you do it online or face-to-face. So I'll be sure to put that link in there. And then the next one is, there's a holiday video on 31today.com, and it's where Andrea Dowdy does, just shows off the holiday guide. And I love it because I love to watch it, and then I love to go recreate it for my customers. So she did a video showing off a lot of the things in the holiday guide and ways you can gift them and things like that. So I watched it, I took a ton of notes, and then I plan on going live in November in my customer group showing off the same thing. So I ordered some of the things that I loved in the holiday guide, and then that way I can do a video showing off great gift ideas in my customer group. So I love to have my face-to-face parties, but I also love to go live once a week in my customer group, and I love to show them good holiday gifting ideas because people love to get ideas for gifts. So that's a good idea for you to do. So watch it and then kind of recreate it and make it your own. I did one thing with the little carry-all caddy when I was in Walmart today. I picked up one of these. One, because I love these. They're my favorite. But I picked up this and I'm going to set it in a little carry-all caddy. And when I do my video, this is going to be one of the things because I love to show the products in my customer group, but they get more out of it if I have props with it. So I'm going to put this in the little carry-all caddy and show them how easy it is to make a gift, because I'm telling you, if you gave me one of these for Christmas, best gift ever. So this is just really great, and it's an inexpensive gift. They get the little carry-all caddy for $14, and then this was $4 at Walmart. $20 gift right there. Great for a teacher gift or anything like that. So just little things like that, showing them how they can use the products to make great gifts. So that holiday video is on there, and I will put that link in. And then the next thing is, go ahead and mark your calendar. On October 30th, 31 is going to do a video. It says 8 p.m. and I forgot to write down which that is, so I'm wondering if it'll be 7-hour time for Central Standard. But just go ahead and make a little note. Put 7 to be on the safe side, and then if it's not 7, they'll announce it soon. But if it's not 7, then it'll for sure be 8. But it's October 30th. So it's going to be a video of new exciting things that are coming in 31. And I've already got a teaser of it. And y'all, it's so good. I'm so excited about the stuff that's coming for 31. You're gonna love it. So make sure you put that in your calendar. The next thing is the blankets sold out. So if you do not know, this is only good until November 30th. So this catalog is only good until November 30th, and then it's gone. So the things in here will not last. So if you, especially the snackers and stuff like that. Now I'm honestly shocked that the blanket sold out before the snackers, but just so you know, everything's while supplies last. So both of these blankets are gone. You cannot order them. If I pass out any of these, I'm going to put a big black X on here so they can't order them. But 31, back in the day, we had different kind of blankets. So they were soft plush blankets. We used to have those. And they brought them back. That way we can kind of substitute. So if people love this blanket, let them know it's sold out. But we have another great option that they can get instead if they like that better. So it's called the Super Soft Blanket. And it is on your website right now. It is live, but it is while supplies last. And it's an older blanket, so they're not going to have a ton of inventory. So when it's gone, it's gone. Okay? And then bundles. So bundles are huge right now. People love to feel like they're getting a deal, and they are getting a deal. But a lot of times you'll say spend $35 and get the medium utility tote for $20, get 2 of them. They're like, oh yeah, that's great. But if you actually show it, they love that. So if you go on Pinterest and type in 31 October bundles 2018, you're going to get a whole page full of great bundle graphics that you can use in your closed customer face group. I say that because you do not need to blast that on your personal. It needs to be on your closed group. Anytime there's with prices and stuff, like it's not supposed to be on our personal. That's why I say that. But on your closed group, the bundles, my people are loving it. So I've got actually scheduled to do a live video, and I'm going to show them my favorite bundles. So like I'm going to show a large utility tote, and then show them buy this large utility tote, get 2 of these for $20, and then you get 3 gifts for $55. People love to see it. So once they see it, and there's lots of pictures that you can use. So I'm going to tell you to go ahead and use those pictures from now until the 31st, but also maybe dig a little deep, get out of that comfort zone, and go live and show off some of your favorite bundles. And they don't have to be long. Like you could show 3 bundles and that be it. It does not have to be a long video. So make sure you're showing off those bundles. And then new consultant you. So if you're a new consultant, even if you're not a new consultant, if you're not there, I'm going to send this video to the girls that are not on Facebook too. So if you're not on Facebook, that's fine. But in your Facebook group for your new consultants, the new consultant you is on there. But I just want to let you know, if you're not a new consultant and you would still love to go through the training, because I just love to, any kind of training you can give me, I'm going to take it to grow my business. But if you're not in that group, if you're not on Facebook, go to 31today.com, and then at the very top, you're going to see new consultants, and then under there is new consultant you, and it's just a great place to get training, and they kind of get you ready to get you started in your 31 business. So I think, and then we have Celebrate and Connects. So if you're a new consultant and you did not get to register for the Celebrate and Connect, I want to let you know that you still, if you can, should go to one. Mine is on November 8th. So if you're new and you have no idea what a Celebrate and Connect meeting is, every other month, 31 does meetings. And the directors or above can register to host a meeting. And they're all over. So they're in your town, they're in the town beside you, there's some close to you. But then these are where directors do the meetings in their home or at a church or in a restaurant. And there's always like a training video that you can watch. And when you go, you get a free product for coming, which is always awesome. Like I said, we got the medium utility tote, not this one, but we got a medium utility tote when we went to ours in October. And the reason why we're already having one in November, usually it's every other month, but that's because we'll be seeing all the new stuff later on. So it just gets messed up. I believe the next one will be January. So they wanted to squeeze one more in before the end of the year. But you register. So when it's time, you'll register and open up. You'll go and you'll find the meeting that you want. You'll register and all that good stuff, and they'll send your amenities to your host. But if you're a new consultant, because we had several join after registration, if you're a new consultant and you want to go to one, I don't know that I'll be able to find other directors that are having them close to you, but I know you're always welcome to come to mine. And if you do come, once you come, I'll let 31 know that you did, and they'll still get you an amenity. Because they said they wanted to make sure that they got the new consultants their amenities too. So if you couldn't make it and you're interested on coming, mine's on November 8th. So if you want to come, just let me know. I'll put you down, make sure, because I only have room for so many, so you have to let me know you're coming. All of that good stuff. I'll let you know the time, the directions, all that great stuff, because I would love for you to get in on that training, and then you'll also still be able to get a product. I just got to let 31 know you came, and they'll send it to you, all of that good stuff. So if you wasn't able to register, get with me, and you're welcome to always come to mine. And then last but not least, as we wrap up this thing, I kind of want to do a little preachy thing. Surround yourself with people who support you. In this almost 7 years that I've been doing 31, I have people still in my family that does not support me. Even though that I have replaced how much I made when I made full time, they still do not understand that it's a business and this is something that I love to do. So they just don't get it. So I just don't talk to them about it. I just want you to know, don't get discouraged, because what we do with 31 is not the norm. And sometimes people don't like something that's not normal. And so they might not mean to, but they won't be supportive, and it's going to hurt your feelings or make you resentful. there's people in my family that I just don't talk to about 31 because they don't understand it. Thankfully, I have a supportive husband, so I can talk to him about it. But I also have some friends that they just don't get it either, so I just don't talk to them about it. But I make sure I surround myself with people who do get it. Like y'all, I love talking to y'all because y'all understand it. So I just want to tell you, if you have big dreams and hopes for your 31 business, or if you're wanting to grow in your 31 business and you have people that might not support you, don't let that stop you. Just don't worry about them. Surround yourself with people who get you and who are cheering for you. It breaks my heart when I see people upset because they have people that don't support them. And sometimes it's just, you can't surround yourself with those people. Now, we don't always have that option because they might be a mom or a sister or a husband or a best friend, but then that's when you got to learn there's just some conversations you don't have with them, and then you can always find a 31 bestie and come to them and say your dreams with them. Okay, so that was just kind of a thing that it always hurts my heart when I feel like people aren't being supportive, and I'm always here for you, but I know that sometimes when you get with your friends and family, it took me a long time to not let my feelings get hurt that they just don't understand. So find your people. Surround yourself with the people who's going to clap for you and cheer you on and support you. And then the ones that don't, that's okay. Just don't let them stop you, because y'all are all amazing. I pray for y'all every night. I'm so blessed to be on this team. I'm so blessed to be with girls that are chasing dreams, whether they be little or big. Whether you're doing 31 just because you like the discount or you're doing it to grow income, I love that y'all are all doing it with me. So I just wanted to say that because I feel like some of y'all might not be getting the support that you really want. And I just want to let you know that you can get it. You just have to look other places for it. Okay, so y'all have an amazing night. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to post the links after I get off here. So y'all have a great night. Bye, ladies.